Hey everybody, and welcome back to Merrilly EverAfter Park Wars. Guys, it's round 3, and you voted online and you gave me and Charlie the win. Unfortunately, Charlie's not here today, and Emily and Whitney are starting at a different location than me. So we're getting ready to start here, and right now, here we go.
Alright, so our sneaky plan right now is, because it's a busy day, we anticipate that the Harry Potter world will eventually have a line to get in, and then that will deter Michael from wanting to come and do like the rides and stuff in this part of the park, or even like the Butterbeer Challenge. So we're waiting for the start time in front of the Harry Potter and Forbidden Journey ride. And then hopefully we can get a few things done in here, and then by the time Michael would want to steal something, he's not going to want to wait 40 minutes to get into this area of the park. So should work. Yes, it's our master plan.
Now would probably be a good time for me to explain all the rules of today's game. So, we've divided all of the rides and attractions into different categories based off their average wait time and average length of ride or show. Those are divided into 4 different categories, 10 points being the longest wait, and then 7, 4, and then 2. You earn the points as soon as you get off the exit of the ride, but they're not locked and the other team can steal them. The only way you can lock them is by doing a challenge. To do a challenge, you roll a die, and it's 1 through 21, and that die determines which challenge you do. Once you complete the challenge, you've locked the ride. The one difference is, we've added a new thing called a hex. A hex can be done at any time in the game. You roll a die and complete a challenge at any point of the game. Once you complete that challenge, you've earned a hex. You can hex the other team at any point. You can only have 1 hex though, so you've got to be careful. Plus, there is 3 challenges that you cannot do for the hex, and if you roll one of those challenges, immediately the hex hexes you. Okay, so I just rolled the die, and the die said that I have to travel around all the lands. So I gotta get a picture in front of each one. My goal today is to hex them as much as possible. So that's the goal. I'm gonna score some points later, but right now I'm trying to focus on getting hexes. I'm gonna catch the parade pretty early and then just move quickly. I don't know where Emily and Whitney are. I don't know what they're wearing. I don't know what they look like, so it's gonna be a fun day. Okay, so I'm currently running around the park trying to get all the starts, all the gates of each land. I haven't heard from them, and we're like, gotta be about 7 minutes into the game. So I have to imagine they're doing a ride right now. So I just have to finish this before they get on and off the ride.
Video evidence that we are hexed. We are in line for the Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, but we are not moving. We're following the rules. We're not accidentally cheating. Let it be known. Okay. And we're watching for Michael. Hopefully he's not getting in this line right now, because we have a really good view.
Okay, in case you can't hear, I'm saying it's not a parade, it's just a show. But it's worth 2 points for me. It's the holiday parade. So I've locked that in. Well, not locked in, but I've gotten it. Okay, so that was an exhausting start to the game. I am now in line for the Legendary Lanterns of Awesomeness, or whatever the name is. And it should be 7 points for me. The girls are currently frozen for the next like 4 or 5 minutes. So I've got the chance to, I've already got the lead by 2 points. I got the chance to make it a 9-point lead early. And I haven't even had to wait in line for a 10-point ride yet. So I think they're probably at Harry Potter at the shortest 10-point wait for 40 minutes. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So unlike in games past where I haven't really come up with a significant plan, today I've got a pretty good plan. I'm going to ride a ride, I'm going to draw a hex, then ride a ride, then draw a hex, then ride a ride, then draw a hex, then ride a ride. And hopefully I'll hex them 6 times and myself only once. And hopefully that'll be enough for me to just completely ruin their plans while still maintaining my plan. I think this is the best idea I've had ever. We'll see if it operates well. Right now, I haven't heard from the girls for about 40 minutes into the game. I'm about to get on this. This will be 7 more points. I'll have a 9-point lead. All they have to do, though, is get off 1 10-point ride, and they're right back in the lead. But so far, so good for me. So I just rolled a 13. So I'm gonna just they haven't locked anything. So I'm just gonna automatically lock the Legendary Lanterns. So they're now locked, and those 7 points are mine unless they, for some random reason, unlock them. So I just rolled for another hex. I rolled a 1, so I've got to go find some Butterbeer and drink it. Not too far. I'm only in Kung Fu Panda Land. I did go out the wrong door, so I've got to go all the way back through. But I was gonna go over. I really want to go get on Battle of Allspark, but I really want to know where they are before I do anything else. So I'm gonna draw this hex, and I'm gonna hold it until I'm ready to use it. I think I need to check the rule books, but I think that's legal. I might be getting an unearned sense of confidence right now drinking this butterbeer, but we're an hour into this 4-hour match, and I've heard nothing from Emily and Whitney. I have a 9-point lead. I'm finishing this butterbeer, which will earn me a hex, and I'm heading towards a 10-point show. I don't know. I feel a little too good about this right now. That's not a good thing for me, but I think this plan might work. Folks, I mean, my sense of how things are going right now, I don't know where Emily and Whitney are at all. They've been hexed by me and they need to send me a video at some point. But I'm now at a 10-point show. So like, I'm at this moment, like, unless they start getting really hexy at the end, I've got a huge lead. They're gonna have to catch up by a lot. I don't know. It's looking really good for me right now. Really good for me.
Got that. Yay. Okay. Does it have to be slow? I don't know if it's slow enough. That's our video.
Okay, so I have now claimed Waterworld as my own. That's a pretty good stat for me. While I was in that show, though, they did tell me they claimed the Forbidden Journey, which is their classic first one, followed by the Tri-Wizard Tournament, and then they did my Hex. A little out of sequence, but it's not a big deal for this Hex. I just needed to see where they were, and I knew where they are. So I'm gonna head over, lock this, and then get another Hex for them. I think they're in line for the roller coaster over there now.
We have just locked with this last tater tot. Ollivander's is ours. Yes.
Okay, folks, I've just locked the water stunt show, but then immediately after that, I decided to roll the die for another Hex, and I have hexed myself, so I have just locked myself out of a land. So I'm going to let the girls know that they get to choose a land to lock me out of, and I'm gonna roll for another Hex, because there's no way it's gonna happen twice in a row, right? That is terribly unfortunate for me. That now means that whichever land they choose, I'm not allowed to enter. I can't get any points there. If they're smart, they'd put it down at Transformers World, or the world I'm walking into right now, which is the Minions land. I'm waiting to hear what they choose. All
right, so many things have happened in the last like 5 minutes. I don't know where to take this trash. Kaima. Okay. Those are my Chinese skills. So first thing that happened, Michael hexed himself. So he now has to stay out of... He hated that. He hated it. We knew he would hate that. He has to now stay out of Kung Fu Panda Land, which is the most points per minute of wait time. Or like best ratio, whatever. What else happened? There's been so much.
We're gonna try to hex. We ate the
yeah.
We're gonna go try to hex. So I'm looking for photos.
Oh yes, people taking photos.
Do I need to be in the photo?
I think we have to be in the photo of them taking a photo in the background. So we're gonna hex Michael, and then
we're gonna try to get
see what happens.
Land up here, and then go to Kung Fu Panda or Transformers.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just completed the take a picture with people taking a picture in the background challenge, and hexed Michael, and now he has to go complete a challenge before we do anything else. And we are walking into Lights, Camera, Action.
This is like a replay of our first summer game. We're walking on Lights, Camera, Action. We started in Harry Potter. We're doing amazing.
Yeah, we just need to always stick with what we know works.
Yes, for real.
So after I got hexed myself, the girls also hexed me. So now I'm having to eat a salad. Makes sense to me.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, so we had to leave the park and buy something in order to lock Lights, Camera, Action. So I went out and got this bottle of water, and we will finish it before we get back in. And here's Emily, and she's going to help me.
So I was going to hex them again, but in the middle of me ordering my food, they actually hexed me, and I ended up having to eat my salad to clear the hex. So I'm now in line for Sing. Hopefully get this pretty quickly and then move on from there.
So we just got back in the park, and we rolled to do a hex in order to hex Michael again, and we rolled a 5 again, which is eat minions. Yeah. So we are now eating minions for the second time in like an hour. Hi.
Again.
We're eating tater tots again.
To hex Michael. I'm done with tater tots. I might be puking up tater tots tonight. But my taste good.
If we throw up, we get extra points, right?
Okay, so while I was at Sing, Emily and Whitney hexed me, so it's only worth 3.5 points, but this is me locking it, finding number 17, the random movie reference to another movie. This is The Secret Life of Pets, so moving on. It's not looking good for me now. Earlier, about an hour ago, I had a lot of confidence, and that confidence is waning quickly. Okay, so I've rolled for another hex. I have to go buy something that is worth, or that I can wear the rest of the day, so I'm in Minion Land, so I'm gonna go to the Minion gift shop. And it's only a 25-minute wait for the Minions Mayhem, so I'm gonna try to hit that, get a hex. Hopefully that hex is useful for the girls, so that helps me win. I'm in trouble, and I'm falling behind. So, I have bought something to wear the rest of the day from Minion Mayhem. It's a cute little Easter-themed looking bracelet. So I just bought a hex, and the girls now have to go to the beginning of the park, no matter where they are. This says it's 20-minute wait time. That could be really good for me, but it could also be very bad. We'll see what happens. There goes Emily and Whitney. They're leaving that way, which puts me in a weird predicament. Do I stay in this line or do I leave? I was sending them on a hex anyway, and I tagged them anyway. But man, they know where I am, so hopefully this line moves quickly.
So we were hexed while we were in line. We had to exit from Despicable Me Minion Mayhem. We have to go back to the front of the park, but it's okay.
There's a 10-point ride. There's only 40 minutes right now.
There's a short-ish wait for Battle of the Allspark.
So we're gonna try to keep it.
And a worker helped us get out of line quicker. So thank you, whoever you are. And yeah, it's okay because Michael was in line behind us anyway, so he would have gotten that, and then I don't think we would have been able to lock it before he exited. So maybe this was a blessing. I'm choosing to look at it positively. Here we go. Right here. I touched it. Let's go.
Yeah. And then maybe the jet skis. They'll be very handsome.
Yes.
Yes, maybe shirtless too. They have big muscles. Oh my goodness, what more could a girl ask?
Nothing.
Would you two like to take a picture?
Yes.
All right.
Wake up to the sound of a siren that allow my mountain on the ground.
Okay, I have claimed Minion Land. Now I have to go run a lap, or Minions, Despicable Me Minion Mayhem. So now I gotta go do a lap of the park, and hopefully after that I can collect the show that they caught and left open earlier. So here we go. Okay, I've now completed 2 laps of this stupid park to lock Despicable Me Minion Mayhem. Okay, so I'm now officially stealing Universal Pop. They're pretty good, actually. I appreciate hearing that after running a whole freaking lap. Holy cow. Okay, now to figure out what's next. Okay, after I stole the ride, they didn't know I could steal a 2-point show, but I stole it. And now I'm getting on the Decepticoaster. This will be 7 points, but once again, I can't bring my phone on it. No idea what they're doing, but if they're smart, they'll be at the other Transformers ride earning 10 points. So it'll come down to who can have a best last 15 minutes, I think, in this game.
Okay, we just got off of the Battle of the Allspark and we are locking this. This is our wizarding hat. It's a muggle-friendly sorting hat. So it says Ravenclaw. There you go.
Well, folks, I got in line with 40, I think it was like 49 minutes left in the game when I got in line for Decepticoaster. Unfortunately, by the time I turned around the corner, dropped off my phone, and got in the line, it took me 42 minutes from that point, and I'd already been in line about 15 minutes, so it was like a 50-minute wait, and it said 35, so it is what it is. I don't think even if I had gotten it that I could have beaten them. It sucks. It sucks. I lost again. But congratulations to Emily and Whitney for winning fair and square, theoretically, this time. So, frustrating. I'll go see them now. Well, folks, there's your winners. They beat me here by a good, like, 15 minutes thanks to me not making it on that ride. But let's hear what the winners have to say. Congratulations. There's no way I won.
No, we won.
Yeah. I haven't claimed any rides, have I? No, so I was on Decepticoaster. It was supposed to be a 35-minute wait that turned out to be an hour-long wait.
They said 15.
So,
We thought about it.
yeah, so I ended up costing me the game. So these are the winners. Once again, I am bested in a solo versus 2 match. I guess Charlie was the good luck. Yeah, Charlie's the secret. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, as always, like and subscribe. We've got only 46 fans, so you know, the more the merrier is what we always say. If you enjoyed this video, my name is Michael, and this has been Merrilly EverAfter, Park Wars, and my disappointment. And if you haven't liked this video for whatever reason, this has been River Rush, and my name's been Daniel. Good night, everybody.